Assalamualaikum. My name is Nafi Syamil bin Nizam.
My name is Abdul Hadi bin Muhammad Khalil Walid.
My name is Muhammad Haziq bin Muhammad Khairi Riza.
And my name is Muhammad Fakrullah bin Ahmad.
Today, our topic is protection for building steel structures. And as for our group, we have already decided to use aluminium steel coating. Alright, so before we get into it, we need to understand the simple characteristic of the steel itself. Steel tends to rust easily when it is exposed to moisture and air. As we all know, steel structures are mainly used in industrial sectors or building structures or any structures that you can see, mainly because of its strength, durability and the longevity. Because of it could also withstand a higher load bearing. Now, what happens if the steel structures were affected by corrosion? The steel structures will weaken and it will also affect the strength, the durability, the longevity, everything. By applying aluminium steel coating, the steel structure will gain it's not gain, well, it can increase the strength, the durability, the longevity, and this is the reason why it is mainly or widely used in the industrial sectors, mainly because of safety purposes, and it can also reduce maintenance costs. So we already understand about the steel characteristic and what is aluminium coating. Now we'll talk about the main purpose of aluminium coating protection. So the main purpose of this coating is to prevent from corrosion forming or corrosion affecting the steel structure. Fun fact, if aluminium mixed with air, it naturally forms a layer of aluminium oxide, which is very stable and it acts as a shield. It prevents water, it prevents air, it prevents any corrosion chemicals from penetrating the steel underneath. As a result, it can prevent rust forming and it can maintain the steel strength for a longer period of time. Besides that, the aluminium coating can also improve the heat resistance. It can improve heat resistance, it can extend the service life of the steel, and it can also reduce maintenance costs, which will happen frequently if you don't apply any protection coating. Okay, now I will hand the second part of the presentation, which is the installation process, to the next presenter. Okay, thank you.
And I'm going to talk about the aluminium coating applied. Before aluminium coating can be applied, the steel surface must be properly prepared. This one is the most important step because a dirty surface or rusty surface will reduce the quality of the coating. And so these are the steps. First step is cleaning, where the dust, dirt and loose particles are removed using wire brushing, abrasive dusting or other cleaning method. So the second step is degreasing, where oil, grease and other contaminants are removed using an alkaline cleaning solution. So the next is pickling. The steel is immersed in an acid solution, usually hydrochloric acid, to remove rust, milk-scale and oxidation. After pickling, the steel is rinsed with clean water to remove any remaining acid residue. Finally, the steel is immersed in flux solution. Flux prevent oxidation before coating and help the aluminium bond properly with the steel surface. After surface preparation, the steel is ready for the hot dip aluminizing process. So the first is the steel is preheat to remove any remaining moisture, and next it is to immerse into molten aluminum at approximately 680 to 700 degrees Celsius, and during this process the aluminum react with the steel surface and form a strong aluminium iron alloy layer. This metallurgical bond provides excellent corrosion protection and ensure the coating does not peel off easily. After coating, the steel is cooled before undergoing a quality inspection. Engineers check the coating thickness, surface appearance, and overall quality to ensure it meets the required standards.
Now, I would like to explain why aluminium coated steel is commonly used in the construction industry. Aluminium coated steel is widely applied in structures that are constantly exposed to harsh environmental conditions because it offers excellent protection against corrosion and high temperature. For example, it is used in structural steel frame to increase the durability of building and reduce maintenance over time. It is also commonly used in bridge because bridges are continuously exposed to rain, humidity, and changing weather conditions. Aluminium coating helps prevent rust, allowing the bridge to remain safe and durable for many years. Another important application is in roof structure and steel warehouse, since these structures are directly exposed to sunlight and rain. Aluminium coated steel provide better weather resistance and extend their service life. Besides that, it is also widely used in coastal buildings. Buildings near the sea are exposed to salty air, which can cause steel to corrode much faster. The aluminium coating acts as a protective barrier against salt and moisture. Lastly, it is used in industrial facilities and power plants, where steel structures are exposed to high temperature and chemicals. In these environments, aluminium coated steel performs much better than ordinary steel because it is more resistant to heat and corrosion. Alright, next I explain the main advantage of aluminium coated steel. The first advantage, it is excellent corrosion resistant. The aluminium coating protects the steel from the moisture, chemical and rust, making it suitable for both indoor and outdoor application. Secondly, it has a long service life. Because the coating protects the steel effectively, the material can last for many years, but it needs replacement. Another advantage is that it is heat resistant compared to ordinary steel, aluminium coated steel, and can withstand longer higher temperature, so it is commonly used in industrial building and power plant. It is also require low maintenance since the steel well is protected from corrosion. There is less need for frequent repairs or repairing. This helps reduce maintenance costs over the long term. In addition, it has good weather resistance. It can perform well under heavy rain, strong sunlight, and humid conditions without deteriorating quickly. Finally, aluminium coated steel is considered environmentally friendly because its long lifespan means fewer replacements are needed, which help reduce material waste and support more sustainable construction. So this advantage makes aluminium coated steel a reliable and cost-effective choice for modern construction, especially in challenging environments.
Right, so now I will explain the disadvantages of using aluminium coated steel. The first disadvantage is high initial cost compared to ordinary steel because of the additional coating process. Secondly, the manufacturing and installation process requires specialized equipment and skilled workers, which can increase installation and labor costs. Another disadvantage is that if the aluminium coating is severely scratched or damages during transportation or installation, it can be difficult and costly to repair while maintaining the same level of corrosion protection. Finally, aluminium coated steel may not be suitable for every application, as the choice of material on factors such as the project environment, design requirements, and budget. Okay, now we are in the end of the slide. So, in conclusion, aluminium coating is one of the most effective methods for protecting steel structure from corrosion. The aluminium coating forms a protective barrier that prevents moisture, oxygen, and chemicals from reaching to the steel surface. Lower maintenance costs, suitable for harsh environments, and widely used for construction. I think that's all from us. Thank you.